Hello YouTube. This will be a recording of how to install Ubuntu Linux in Hyper-V. So the first thing you want to do is open Hyper-V Manager. Right click on New Virtual Machine, and you want to name it. I'll just name it Ubuntu Desktop. I'll select Generation 2. Generation 1 is for Legacy mode. Generation 2 is for UEFI mode. So I'll select Generation 2. I'll click Next. I'll uncheck Use Dynamic Memory and give it 4 gigs. 4096 is 4 gigs. I'll connect it to the default switch so it has internet. And I'll create a virtual hard drive now. I'll just make it 50 gigs. Next, I will install an operating system later. Next, and then finish. Then you have it created right there. You just go to right click on it, go to settings. We can move up the hard drive here, so it will boot off. Try to boot off the hard drive before it boots off the network. We can go here where it says, and then we need to go here where it says Add Hardware, add SCSI controller, add a DVD drive. Select image file and then browse to where you've got your ISO file on your computer. Mine is here. I don't have a actual Ubuntu desktop vanilla image right at the moment, so I'll just install Linux Mint, which is based on Ubuntu, so the process would be exactly the same. And then I'll go back up here to SCSI. And that should be it. Now we should be able to hit apply, OK, and start the start the machine, but I don't know where it went. Oh, okay, I gotta click connect, and that will bring it up. But it's trying to boot off the network. So I need to turn it off, go back to settings. Go up here where it says firmware. Move the network adapter down to the bottom. Move the DVD drive up to the top. Press apply. Press OK. Press connect. And start. Okay, it's not working. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna go to settings. I need to remove the network adapter, so I'm just gonna say not connected. For now, click on apply. Click on connect. Okay, that didn't work. It doesn't want to load because it's in UEFI mode and it doesn't like the so I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm going to delete it, and I'm gonna go in here and see if I have another. Okay, I don't have an actual Ubuntu image, and because it's not signed, I have to go download an image. So I'm going to go to Ubuntu.com. And I'm going to go to download, and I'm going to download the 20.04.3 desktop version, and I'm going to press download, and then I'll put this recording on pause until that finishes downloading. Okay, so now that that's finished downloading, let me move myself over here. Now I got my video up so you can see me. Now that that finishes downloading, you should be able to go here, click new, click virtual machine, give it a name. Next. Tell it generation 2. Next. Tell it 4 gigs of RAM. Check the use dynamic. Not going to connect it to the internet. Create a hard drive. Make it 50 gigs. Install an operating system later. Finish. Sometimes that message comes up. Go back and try it again. Choose generation 2. Take off the use dynamic memory so it uses the full 4 gigs. Don't connect it to the internet. Give it a 50 gig hard drive. Install an operating system later. Finish. Close it down, reopen it up, try and get rid of that error message. New virtual machine. Ubuntu. Next. Generation 2. $40.96. Not connected to the switch. We can leave it at 127. Install operating system later. Finish. And you see that time it created. So sometimes you just have to shut it down and delete the virtual machine and try creating it again. And so now we can go to settings. I can go to add hardware, SCSI controller, add a DVD drive, choose an image file, go to the file which I just downloaded. Go to the click apply, go to the firmware, and make sure that DVD drive is a top option. Move the hard drive up to the second option. Click apply. Click OK. Click connect. Click start. Okay, well, that's still not going to work because it's not signed the correct way. So I can delete that one. And then come back over here. Let's try this one more time. Give it a name. Next. Leave it on generation 1 this time. Next. $40.96. Next. Not connected to internet. Create a virtual hard disk. Install an operating system later. Finish. Close it down. Search for Hyper-V. Reopen it. Click New. Virtual Machine. Ubuntu. Next. Generation 1. $40.96. Next. Not connected. Create a virtual hard drive now. Install an operating system later. Finish. Let's try naming it something else. There it is right there. I'll right click on it, click on settings. I go here and I click on to find the image file I downloaded, and then and now that it's in legacy mode, instead of UEFI, generation 1 is legacy mode, generation 2 is UEFI. UEFI for this ISO didn't work, so I'm going to try it in generation 1. Click on start, and then there's the Ubuntu installation screen. We're just going to click on, I'm going to click on English. Click on install. And then I'm just going to go through the normal installation procedure, and then that'll be it. I'm just going to leave it at New York since it doesn't matter, since I'm not connected to the internet. And I'm just going to put in I'm just going to set it to log in automatically. Click on install, and that should install fairly quickly. And then that'll be the end of the video. I just want to show you that I can install it. Okay, it's finished installing, so now I just click on restart. And I'll just show you that I can load it up without having the ISO image in there. And then this will be the end of the video. And now I'll just go turn it off, forcefully turn it off. Go back to settings. The image file set back to none. No image file. I click on OK. I click on connect. And I click on start, and if we did everything correctly, it should come up. There it is right there. You can tell by the little spinny circle. It should automatically log in to the desktop. And then I should just be able to click on next, next, next. And then be done. And then there it is. There's the Ubuntu desktop ready to go. And so now I'll delete this because I don't need it. I'll turn it off. I'll right click on it. Go here, click on delete. It's gone. And then I can go in here to the C drive. I can go in here to I think it's under program files. It's not. It's under a hidden folder. It puts it under program data, I think. Nope. Let me go back and see where that puts it. Puts the I need to go back here. Hyper-V. Right click here. Click on new virtual machine. And it'll tell you it's C program data Microsoft Windows Hyper-V. So it is a hidden item. Microsoft. Windows Hyper-V. and then get in. I was just seeing if there's anything to delete in here that I don't need anymore. But it doesn't look like it. So, after some trial and error, that is how you install Ubuntu in Hyper-V. We're trying to install Ubuntu in Hyper-V. There may be a way to do it under UEFI, but I don't know how to do it at the current moment. And I'll post an updated video if I find out later. But as of right now, that's trying to install Ubuntu desktop inside of Hyper-V. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.